Storytimers! It's your favorite storytimer, Annie, and her best pal, E. And today, we are going to be reading Shadow Jumper. Again, you might be asking, well, of course again. We haven't even scraped the very surface of Jack's adventures with his best friend, Beth. Now let's see what happens on page 26. Beth snorted, but allowed him to lead her back the way they'd come. As they scrambled onto the top of the wall, Jack looked back. The boy called Kai was still standing on the terrace, glaring up at them. Beth, time to run, he said as Kai suddenly shifted in their direction. Jack didn't wait to see whether Kai would be able to scale the wall. He leaped off it. Landing with bended knees, he rolled, using his right shoulder to propel him to his feet. Beth landed awkwardly beside him. Go back to the warehouse roof, he panted. I'll head them off. He watched Beth disappear up the next ridge and waited. Seconds later, a face appeared in the top of the wall. Jack turned away and hurtled in the opposite direction to Beth. He swung under a metal bar, hurdled a low wall, and scampered up an incline. Never try this at home. Sharp yells from the boy pursued him. He ducked behind a chimney stack. The blood in his veins buzzed from the thrill of the chase. Beads of sweat covered his face. He wiped them away with his sleeve. Popping his face around the stack, he saw Kai. He was standing below, looking around, his heavy brow creased in a frown. Jack smiled. No doubt he thought he'd disappeared in thin air. He waited. Then, hearing no more, he got to his feet and made his way back to the warehouse roof. I lost him, he said, sinking into the tiles. His stretched muscles throbbed. Sorry about overreacting. I hate bullies, said Beth. But the jumping was so much fun. Can we do it again? It's too late, and I've had enough, said Jack, weariness suddenly swatting him like a thick cloak. He got a kick out of dealing with Kai, but he could still be lying in wait for them somewhere. And Beth's fierceness had sapped his energy. She seemed to go out of her way to pick a fight while he avoided it. Now we see that there's some certain opposites. And both ways, because usually boys like picking fights, but I guess this time boys decided to be very sweet in this book, especially Jack. Now let's continue on with our reading. As they made their way back across the roofs, uneasy thoughts twisted and collided inside his head. The roofs had been his boat hole, the place to retreat when life got tough, when his skin was driving him crazy and he needed to escape the flat. But a line had been crossed when he and Beth had jumped the first shadow together. It meant sharing his refuge with her. And now she'd attracted the attention of Kai, who knew how safe it was to be there anymore. Jack was worried. But Jack was fed up with being lonely. For years he'd wanted friendship, and Beth offered it, along with her fierce temper and impulsive nature. Look, do you want to come by my place tomorrow to hang out? He blurted before he had a chance to change his mind. Beth shrugged. Thought you didn't want anything to do with me. Sorry about that. I'm not used to people being so friendly. Beth shrugged again as if she couldn't care less, and then sighed. Life's too short. Jack was about to ask her what she meant when a small smile appeared on her face, her black lips curling up at the edges. Cathy said something about shopping for school uniform, but I'll sneak out before she catches me. Who's Cathy? Asked Jack. Your mom? There was a pause. Beth started to look uncomfortable. Not quite. There's something you should know about me. And we're gonna stop on a cliffhanger. Woo! I love me a good cliffhanger. Page 28. So what do you think? I think that Jack is really sweet to actually invite Beth to his house. But we've got to figure out who Cathy is. We're going to figure who Cathy out is tomorrow. Because for now, I want to play a little mini game with you guys. But we can't do that yet until we finish the video. So it seems to be the end. Tune in next time for more awesome adventures with Anytime Storytime and her squishy plush pal, E. Bye, guys! Wait. We're supposed to be doing the mini game. I completely forgot. So silly of me. Well, let's get on with it. I've written it all out on this little sheet of paper in very scribbly handwriting, so you don't know what it is. So, if your favorite color is blue, then sorry, but you're out. And I'm out too, because one of my favorite colors is blue, but I have to host the game. So let's continue. If you're wearing a hat right now, then you're also out. Goodbye, people with hats. If your favorite number is 34 or 22, then goodbye. I have a favorite number. My favorite numbers are 56, 1, and a couple other numbers I can't name because I have a lot of favorite numbers. Anyways, if one of your favorite birds is a peregrine falcon, then goodbye. And I suggest you try out Miss Peregrine's Home for Curlier Children. It is a very good book for high schoolers. Now, let's see. If you're a male watching this video right now, then you must subscribe to my channel because you're out. Congratulations! And also, if your battery percentage is at 56%, then sorry, but you're out and you might need to charge your device. Now, if you are born in the month of July, then goodbye. Also, if J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, is one of your favorite authors, like she is mine, then sorry, but you're out. Last but not least, like and subscribe and share this video for more awesome content with Anytime Storytime and her cute little plush pal, E. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching.